It's Ming at Ming got that juice. I'm a vocalist.
Soon as we walked in, I made that dick stand. Then he put his Glocky on the nightstand, rubbing on my booty with his right hand, kissing me with passion, it's enticing. Right now I'm on my super villain. I give him special feelings, dream my back.
Welcome to the Unpleasant Thoughts Podcast. I'm your host, Shampoo, aka Big Shampoo.
It's your boy Sly the Guy, no lie.
And we have another special guest with us today. Let them know your name, what it is that you do, and where they can find you.
It's Ming at Ming got that juice. I'm a vocalist / actress / creative / dream girl / everything and more, period.
Yeah. Shout out to me for coming through. Appreciate you coming through. So I usually start out by where you grew up at and how did you get into the music thing?
Okay. I grew up DC, PG area. I started music. I don't know, I've been singing before I was talking. It's kind of something that was just always there, always been a gift. And I kind of went back and forth about taking it serious, what I really wanted to do, and now I'm up to snatch with it.
So when did you have like your first singing experience? Was it younger and did it start in the church or did it start in the start in the house and you just get put on the spot like, go ahead, sing that song?
Well, I've said this before. I guess, according to my dad, I was singing when I was like 6 months, singing a Barney song in the store. And he was like a little boy, and looked up and was like, is that her singing? So, yeah, but I don't know. Like I said, it was just something that was always there since I could remember. I remember just singing around the house, making up little songs, putting on little shows, for whoever in the family was going to sit there and watch me. And so I used to be in like theater camps and stuff like that, definitely, and doing different things to develop my gift and talent. And now I'm at the point where I'm really going to take it seriously.
Taking it serious.
And share my gift.
When is the first time that you decided to do it for yourself, like as in make your own music and not like just sing other people's songs?
Since the beginning, because I always kind of hated to do cover songs, because I always just wanted to sing my own songs, like, make up my own song. I always have written my own music. So, but I did talent shows a lot growing up, and middle school talent shows and recital shows, and sang with a band, all types of things. But I always wanted to do my own music.
What kind of band did you sing with?
I sang with a go-go band called Switch Band. Shout out to Switch. That's the fam forever. So we basically had a long-term stint at Tacoma Station Bar Lounge. So, that was lit.
Tell me like y'all started that, so y'all did y'all like shows that?
No, they've been doing it for a minute, even before I got with them. But I got with them in like 2017. And so we was playing up Tacoma Station every Friday.
How did that come about? How did it come about? Did they reach out to you or you reached out to them and get part of the band?
I feel like, okay, so it's like one of those cousins, and she knew one of my aunties, and I guess they was looking for a vocalist or something, and so my auntie hit my mom up or whatever, and I went to their practice, and we hit it off naturally. The vibe was right, I never really sang go-go before. I wanted to in high school, a band in high school. You know how back then everybody had a band. Yeah, so they wanted me to sing for them, and I auditioned. They loved it, but my mother wasn't going for it. I'm like, okay. So, like years later, I auditioned for that go-go band, and so that was a great experience. I love that. I would still perform with them to this day.
How long did that last?
I was with them for about I don't know, 4 years maybe, 3-4 years.
Well, 2020, 2021.
Yeah, so like 20. Okay, so like maybe 3 years, 2017 to 2020, like in the beginning of 2020.
Did you feel like being in the go-go band, was it like your first big experience? Like, was it like when your first big audience being in the go-go band?
That wasn't my first big audience performing for, but it was my first big audience performing consistently.
Gotcha.
Every week having a show. Yeah, so that was my first experience performing consistently every week, live, and I love it. You know, it was lit. Definitely the crowd. You know, you feed off the crowd energy, they feed off of our energy. And in the band, what I love about it is it's the vocalist, me, but it's different musicians. So it's other people right here that's passionate about their gift, and like each part how it pieced together. I always loved that. And even with the choir, I never sang in the church choir. I auditioned, I made it, but I just, I don't know. Back then, I just didn't want to talk to nobody. Type, I don't know what I was doing, so I didn't do that. Yeah, real bad at that point. But I sang in the choir for school for 12 years, like every, since beginning to the end of school, I did that. Yeah.
So like being in a go-go band, like that's usually like the club experience, lounge experience, or like every different venues. Like that's come with traveling a lot. Does that like affect you or like open your world to traveling and singing in the bands?
Yeah, it was exciting. Like I said, that was the first time that I had went to different venues on a consistent basis. So it was like, like I don't know. This is what I want to do. Like this is it. This is where it's at. Like I always wanted to go on tour and travel different places, and be on the road and all of that.
No nerves?
Perform. Of course, it's nerves, but once in that state where I kind of just transform and like I said, just sharing my gift and connecting with the audience, it's like it's really an experience for me. Like music for me is not. I'm not doing it because I'm good at it. It's not like it's just something I'm gonna come up. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said, it's just in me. So that's how I know I'm gonna come up. I know where I'm gonna be everywhere where I visualize.
But like a passion behind it.
Exactly, it's that passion about it. So whatever comes with it, like I always thought about it, and it's difficult for a woman. It is. So I can only imagine what it would be like at different levels, because it's just a dirty game all around. So you just gotta really learn yourself first, and then when it's time for you to step out and do your own thing, the right people you want to have around you. You don't have to jump at every opportunity, because you're sure of yourself. So that's what I'm at.
Does that like the early artist development within yourself help you to who you are now? Like, gave that confidence to be like, no, I'm gonna really take it serious, put my foot on the ground, put all my passion to me and put it out into the world?
It definitely did. And like I said, it's not something new. I've been recording for a very long time. I think I started recording when I was like 13, 14. In the studio.
Before the punch-in.
Yeah, but we used to record on the little tape recorders where you pause it and all that. Y'all know, but I was always on my own timing. Like, I ain't never rushed it.
So what gives you the inspiration to write your songs?
Life, everyday experience, things that I want to experience, things that I imagine experiencing, things that other people have experienced. Whatever that inspiration is at the moment.
And what would you like to call your style?
My style?
As far as like singing wise. Because you got the R&B's, and you got the categories of R&B's, like soul, other stuff like the other genres and stuff like that. What would you call your sound?
My sound is just real bitch music. That's my sound. Real bitch music. Cause a real bitch, sometimes you feeling good, you feeling hype, you know you wanna feel some techno, and then you feeling sultry and sexy and soulful, and then you feeling like what Seven say, yeah, ho, yeah, yeah, ho, yeah. So it's like I don't know, it's not a box, it's just whatever it is, the inspiration for that song, that's the genre for that.
Okay, so what genres do you touch other than R&B?
I tap into some little trap or whatever. I tap into like some Afrobeat. Definitely like some indie type stuff. Lately I've been into a lot of old school, like that funk sound. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just tap into everything, and if it sound good, it feel good. So I don't discriminate when it comes to music. I listen to stuff sometimes I don't even know what they saying, but it sound good and it feel good, so I can pull inspiration from that.
Let's say so. How often do you go to the studio, and when you go to the studio, what's your usual process when making a song?
On a good week, I go to the studio about 4 to 5 days a week. What was the next part?
What's your usual process when making a song?
Sometimes I'm coming up with some phrases, and I'm like, okay, this is the sound that I'm feeling for this. So my engineer will put that together, will piece that together. Sometimes it's something that's pre-made, and I'm listening to that, but it's like how I feel it in that moment, I guess. And sometimes words come, and sometimes it's the melody first. Like the melody is the foundation most of the time.
Let that melody speak to you, like, you know what?
Yeah.
I feel this way now because the beat made me feel this way, and
right.
so I'm gonna put it down.
For me, it's about riding the beat.
Yeah.
You gotta ride the beat. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't riding the beat, yeah. So that, like, I haven't physically written anything in a while. It's all been kind of just free flowing. Yeah.
Like, so that mindset of going there, hearing that music, you be like, how many hours do you usually put in the studio?
See, that depends on the day
too. You go like 4 or 5 days a week, so it's like,
yeah, and that depends on the day too, because realistically, I'm a mom. I work full time. I have real life things going on, and sometimes I just don't feel like it. So I gotta pull something, and then sometimes it just comes to me and I do a song in an hour, complete. Sometimes it takes 2 days. Sometimes I leave this, go to something else because I don't feel like that right now. So yeah, it could definitely vary. It's definitely a process. But that's what I love about it, because whatever is in there that gotta come out, you working through all of it to make, whatever project.
Creation, the sound of music, yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, so it's like, when you do the process of everything, you put it together and it's finally done and you put it out. Do you like to see the way people respond to it? Does that make you feel good? Like, so you put out a project and people like, damn, that shit dope, I fuck with it. Did that give like a good ass information because your project has touched somebody, you put a hard work into it?
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like, I don't really expect anything. I don't know what people gonna think. You know what I'm saying? So when I release something, it's like, and really I've only released Bankroll. I have a lot of songs for years, only released Bankroll officially. But like in the past, I'll post little snippets and stuff and then don't do nothing for years. And when people would hit me up, out of nowhere, kind of. But then it be kind of be like at a point when I'm thinking about getting back to music, and they be like, "You still doing music? Like, we you need to hear something, woo woo." And I'm like, "Dang, I was just thinking, I do need to get back to it, blah blah blah." So now that I finally got back to it, and I'm not sure if I still like Bankroll when I released it. I don't remember. Cause sometimes something could be good, but it just be like, I don't know, I don't like it. Not what other people gonna think, but I don't like it.
The time frame.
Yeah. So
That's
it
the space I was
depends,
in.
right? And that happens sometimes, but I just was happy that people do fuck with it and they do like it. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I fuck with it, I like it. And I'm like, ooh, I want it on P Valley. Like, I could see, down, what's her name? Keyshawn dancing to it or whatever, having her little cameo, her spotlight, things like that. But, and then like when my sons be like, Mommy, play Na 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 Bankroll. I was like, just like, oh my God, I got on my song, like, what?
And I ain't telling y'all listen to my
I'm not
song.
telling
Right.
y'all listen to it. They have heard it
right.
over and over, you know what I'm saying? But you caught that authentically, and you know that's Mommy, because when I played it, I'm like, this Mommy song, whatever. But yeah, so I'm gonna definitely keep going, and it's gonna be a lot of shit that I do that people don't fuck with. Whoever is for is whoever is for. If it ain't for you, that's fine too.
What is it that made you now decide to take it seriously? Like you said, sometimes you'll release a snippet for years and then go missing, but now you say you decide to take it seriously. So what is it that made you decide that?
It's nothing else for me. Everything that I'm going to do and all my dreams and visions and destiny, this is the foundation of it. And I'm getting emotional, y'all. Hold on. I don't want to leave this earth without doing what I'm supposed to do. That's really, what it's about. So.
You want to put your stamp in the world?
Yeah.
Leave that mark behind.
Because I don't know who my music could save their life. You know what I'm saying? It could be a married couple that been trying to have a baby for years, and they get it onto one of my songs and they conceive a baby. Like, really, seriously, I don't know. So it's like, all I know is I got this gift. This all that's really that I wanted to do. So it's like, I gotta do it.
You being selfish, keeping it to yourself.
Yeah, and life happens. Like, things in life happen. You go through stuff, you lose people, and it goes on. You here, you gotta keep going. You know what I'm saying? And turn that pain into purpose. Really, don't let it stop you. That's what I really had to get for myself.
And I opened up, like, I'll put all my music, put all this pain into somebody who would reach in and tap into their emotions. And one day they can reach out to me and be like, you know what? Like I said, come to you like, you ain't dropping no more. Where you been at? I've been missing you. I've been missing looking for you as the artist. I don't know as a person, but I'm looking for the artistry and get to know you through your music and get to help me with your music.
Right.
So I was like, you got anything like you like to act?
Yeah, I love to act. And it's funny because I actually want to, write a TV show. Like,
Don't get your ideas away on camera.
Huh?
No, don't get your ideas away on camera.
Oh, no, I'm not going to give what it's about.
But you already know what you want it to be about?
Yes.
Yeah, so yeah.
But not only that, I want to make movies. I want to produce and write movies. Like, there's no limit.
You want to. What happens?
I mean, it's nothing to write them, but I don't know who's going to film them and
See,
get actors.
You got to worry about that later. You got to have something to bring to them. And then once they read it, they going to want to get down with it.
Okay.
She's like, shit, I don't got time.
I'll submit the script to y'all.
Hey.
Let's make it happen.
I'm behind it.
Yeah. We call MBE over
it's
here.
A movie.
No budget entertainment.
That's cool. We could make a Tubi movie.
Anybody can make a Tubi movie.
And let's do it.
Anybody can make a Tubi movie.
Yeah.
Coming up, Tubi movie. Y'all be on the lookout.
Yeah. You just want to name it the ass.
The ass.
You can start making shit called the terrorists and shit like that.
The ass.
Well, I never lived in the terrace. I only lived around the ass.
I'm crying.
Yeah, so you gotta have different shit though. Become blocks.
So the fuck else I'm there? No, I know about it. Like that.
I'm done.
I know exactly what it is. I just didn't want to say it out loud.
You one of the kids that went to school with your name tag to the 6th grade.
No.
Wait, what? The name tag.
Back to the guest.
No, I'm just saying.
So, visuals. Do you have any visuals or well, you only got the one song released officially. I know you got the mic performance to that one.
To that, and so yeah, so I'm currently working on visuals to the next two that I'm about to drop.
So, are you
That's
incorporating
coming
your
in
own
January.
ideas? Like, are you acting in the videos? Are you gonna mix those two?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who, that's the missing piece right now. But yeah, all of that is in the works. It's gonna be like kind of like I don't even want to say I could say short film. Yeah, little minute film type thing.
So you had that, they call that Michael Jackson intro.
So that's it's lit.
Yeah.
So that's coming up in January.
So you putting it down for January? The song's already finished?
Yeah, it's coming out in January. I don't know the exact date. I just know.
Is there like a project behind it?
Yes, the project is coming. So the project is coming. And y'all, I've been working on this project for so damn long. Like
Yeah, when she could go missing for years.
it's crazy. I be going missing for years. And anybody that know me, like if we friends, we cool, I'ma go missing on your ass for years, potentially. It's just what I do. But I'm getting better. I'm growing. So the visuals coming soon. The new release is coming soon. The project in full coming soon. Yeah.
So you about to you put your foot in their neck, come down, let them know Ming about to do her thing.
And that's that.
Boom.
Yeah.
What type of project should we be looking for? Like
It's an EP. It's a 7-track EP.
7-track. That's a good one. That's a good one.
7-track EP.
I hate for mother give me 3. I'm like, damn, that's it.
Oh,
my
the
God.
3 is just a sample.
I'm like, damn, nigga. At least 5.
Yeah.
But 7 is pretty good.
Yeah. So yeah, give you variety too, like
Mm-hmm.
I ain't forget about
Yeah,
that.
is it gonna be like different sounds? I know you say you
Definitely gonna be different sounds.
You
Yeah.
know, I was listening to SZA.
Mm-hmm.
She got like 24 in that motherfucker, but she experimented with different type of
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah, I feel like you have to. Yeah.
You might get a new audience from just doing different sound. Like, do you plan on releasing singles before?
Yeah, I'm gonna release
The one.
like at least 1 more or 2 more singles. And then the full project. Yeah, so that's definitely coming. And I have the interview coming up with It's Gorgeous Radio. It's Gorgeous Music Radio. That's coming up on the 23rd. So I'll keep y'all posted on the time. I'm waiting for them to confirm the time. But that's dropping. So make sure y'all tune into that. And
Like, how did it feel doing the mic? Like, the mic for the DMV raps. How did that feel like?
what you mean?
Like, how did it feel like just getting the scenes and just shooting like that? Because I know it's just out in the open, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody see you just like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? How did that feel like?
It felt like it was hot as shit. And I had my youngest son with me, so he was like standing by the truck with Chris. And that shit was kind of funny because at first he was crying and he was alright because the song started playing. Maybe that's why he's singing it now. But I don't know. It was normal.
Okay. So
It was normal. I am a little like, don't get me wrong, like if people work with me, they kind of get to see a different side. Like a lot of times I be feeling like awkward, a little bit, but once I get in that zone, I'm good. But at that day, I didn't feel like, people watching. It was kind of cool. Like, yeah, you watching. By the way, you hear that song playing? That's me. Yeah, you see what we doing? So, nah, let them watch. They supposed to watch, baby.
Good put in that work. Let you see what I'm doing. Put in that work.
Yeah, that was cool. It was fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. Mm-hmm.
So you got the EP coming out, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Got the visuals coming out. All that's coming out January. You got anything else you've been working on besides the music, like hair, writing books, or anything like that as well? Any other business ventures?
I don't do hair at all. But yeah, so I have a cocktail business called Pinky Sips, and we'll be returning soon. Back doing that. Usually I do like a lot of events, birthday parties, or like housewarming, things like that. But I'm about to bring it back public, and I do actually write a lot. Like I said, I want to have a TV series, so behind the scenes, I do a lot of writing, on different things and putting stuff together.
I said, yeah, bring back Pinky Sips because I had that bottle and I was.
Oh yeah, did you like drinking it last time?
I won't say that. I was drinking shit. I was drunk as shit off the drink. And it tastes good. That's what it really is about. It didn't taste like,
yeah.
I wanted more, but I knew I was fried.
Yeah.
It felt like it woke up in a container.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta bring back the Pinky. Yeah.
Pinky Sips.
Yeah, I already drink my Pinky out anyway, so.
Alright.
Be professional.
Thought about incorporating the music into that, making a jingle.
I could. Actually, I feel like you should write the jingle for me because that's something that you really actually.
Everybody don't know.
Oh, y'all ain't know. Y'all ain't know shampoo. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm just a podcast.
That's what it is. He's retired.
I just listen to music, man. That's it.
Oh.
So that's all we do is support.
Jingle coming soon for the Pinky Sips.
That's dope though. Like have a jingle with your shit.
That would be. We could shoot a commercial and all that.
Yeah. You ever thought about writing a Christmas song? Shit.
So that's funny that you said that. My manager asked me did I want to do a Christmas song.
Yeah.
I don't care for Christmas songs. So, like, the soulful Christmas songs a little bit, but
think about it.
But then I was like, and that's why I said I would be open to it. But I said, who gonna write it? Cause I'm not me.
I got you.
But I always end up, like I said, I write all my music. But sometimes you get that block. And if you're trying to get something done, I'd be like, can you help me write? Can you write? But the main person, my engineer that I work with, he don't, y'all. Because he don't like the fact that when he come up with stuff, I change it all around. But I'm like, ain't that what I'm supposed to do?
You gave me the concept.
You gave me the concept. I put my words like, okay, now I get it. Yeah.
Okay.
But
that sound like me.
Yeah. But I haven't done that in like a while though. So a Christmas song, I feel like, I don't know, that would be hard for me to write because I don't like it.
I play it. But you make a trap Christmas song?
A trap Christmas song? Yeah, you could.
They made a hood.
Oh, now y'all put me up to the challenge, so now I gotta go home and write a Christmas song.
You got hood Christmas movies, why you can't have a hood Christmas?
So they got Santa Baby. That's a whole song about Santa Claus creeping around.
I actually sang Santa Baby at a middle school winter recital. It was me and two other girls, and they was lame. I took over the show. They was lame, y'all. And that was the moment that my dad knew, oh shit, like she really got it. Like she really sang for real.
Beyonce.
Like, I Beyonce the situation. I did, because it was like, man, yeah, they all dry right here. They ruined it. This is like, let me save the day. So,
This is now I told my people
yeah, that video footage is going to be in the documentary.
Oh, yeah. You got a documentary coming out too? All right, now we talk
We'll talk.
We talk.
So, like I said, this is really in me. So I'm just taking what's mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't do this on animals. So, I'm gonna say, Father songs you got coming. Do we have titles?
We got titles.
Can we know the titles?
I got a track called K-Bye. And I got a track called In the Game. I think a lot of people gonna fuck with that. That's kind of like a soulful vibe. Yeah, y'all gonna fuck with that one.
So those are the ones that have the visuals attached?
Those are the ones that will have the visuals, yes. Mm-hmm.
And Bankroll, does Bankroll have like a music video?
Bankroll doesn't have an official music video. No. We're kind of in talks of if we want to do that. I feel like the vision that I have for Bankroll, I want to execute it in a certain way. And if it in no other way than how I envision it. So I feel like that's gonna take time. But that's my baby, and the track is significant because it's my first release track out of all the songs that I recorded, completed, and all of that stuff. So I could bring it back one day, one time for the real ones, with the perfect visual that I envisioned for it.
Let me see. Shy Glitches released the video to what? The joint he did? White girl joint? Yeah. But hell yeah, when it blow up like that, because it's going to blow up. So when you blow up, you had the right visuals to get the fun in the back of it.
Exactly.
You can do what you want to do with the video.
Exactly.
Like, this is what y'all waited for, this is what I wanted, and this really shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sometimes the visual is what makes the video like blow.
That's important to me as an artist, that that visual, that seeing the story is important.
That's what I like seeing. I watch the visual. I like watching all the visuals. And like that, I see what you're going, what you're seeing by seeing, and it's not everywhere and chaotic. It actually has a message, just like the music has.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes chaos works. Huh? Sometimes chaos works.
I feel like it should be balanced. Yeah. A nice
Depends
balance.
on the song. Depends on the song. Sometimes, like, when they have the videos with all the young niggas in the house just waving the guns, sometimes that works.
Sometimes that's necessary.
Sometimes it works. Like,
it wouldn't work for Bankroll.
Oh,
that's for certain.
No.
That's what's
it could work though. Wait a minute. Wait, what kind of niggas?
I don't know. You want to flip it up, switch it? Yeah.
Hold on.
But, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, like, certain songs, they do fit. But, not Bankroll, but maybe.
No, but visuals really
depends on kind of niggas.
To make this shit pop. Like, a lot of people don't really incorporate, like I say, the short film, whatever. Like, they used to. Like, a lot of videos back in the day had, like, acting and short film or a skit or something. And they run it at the beginning. Or the ending, at least. Or whatever, but it keeps somebody's attention, whatever, or it might capture them from the beginning if you got it.
I want to kind of bring that back. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the experience of it.
So everything's oversaturated. So like, what do you see yourself with the next 3 to 5 years with your music so far? Since you get back in the game, what do you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
I see myself in the next 3 to 5 years. Taking vacations, touring Africa, doing shows with people that I didn't think, doing just things that I can't even fathom right now, and accomplishing the things that I see right now, and being with the right people and the people that I watched come up with me. You know what I'm saying? So in 5 years, like it's no limit. There's no limits now. Like I have no limits because God has no limits. You know, so things could change in 2 years, 1 year, 6 months.
Yeah, so it's like you ain't put no time frame on your blessings.
I'm not putting no time frame on it. Wherever God's taking me, I'm down for the ride.
Good. Can you give me your top 3 artists or top 5 artists, dead or alive, that you would love to work with?
Really? Top 3 or top 5? Let's see.
Top 5.
I would have loved to do something with DMX. I don't know what that would be, but he's just so powerful.
That's one of my favorite rappers.
Like, I would like to do something with Brandy. And it's funny because I've been thinking about that recently. Like, oh, I want.
That's Ray J's sister.
Hey, young. I see what you just did there. I can't. Brandy, yes. Because her vocals just always been crazy. You know, her music is real good. Who else would I like to work with? I would like to work with somebody like a rock star.
Okay.
I don't know who, but just like some rock star.
You don't have a particular rock star, man. You fucking want.
Yeah. You know who? Maybe Travis Barker. Like if I could do something with him drumming. Do he even drum anymore?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That would be tight. Okay.
Yeah, he's still going to.
And Raheem Devon, I think he would be a good person to work with.
DMX.
Yeah, I love his music. Yeah. And I love to see him live. I've seen him live twice now. And he definitely gave a good show. His energy is fun.
Alright. And could you give me like top 3 places you would love to travel and perform your music?
I would love to travel and perform in Nigeria.
See, a lot of people don't go out of the country. You're one of the first person to say like start the country.
I want to play out a sold out show at Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
Like sold out. Madison Square Garden. That's a big deal for you know, for anything that you do.
Yeah, I say people always say I want to saw Madison Square Garden no matter what you do.
Yeah. And I would love to perform. Let's see. Europe. Maybe like Italy.
Yeah.
Like a big arena in Italy and just the crowd knowing the songs word for word.
Could you see yourself doing something like some Spanish, Latino music?
Definitely.
Yeah,
because my Spanish accent is excelente.
Okay.
And when I was like in voice training, my teacher had me singing a lot of songs in Italian.
Oh,
and I was in the honors choir when I was in middle school. It was like a regional honors choir, and we performed at the Kennedy Center and all that stuff. They had us singing Italian songs. So, yeah, definitely. If I could go to like, Belize and Mexico and sing in Spanish, yeah, I'm with it.
You ain't never coming back. They're going to make sure you stay.
I'm with it.
So,
you going to start here. You going to keep you.
I would say those are things you would incorporate into your music, your own music.
Sure. Matter of fact, I'm going to make a Spanish song. Put that on the list. Christmas song. Oh, trap Christmas song, right, y'all? Spanish song.
Yeah, because a lot of people ain't versatile to do both.
Maybe if you sung in Italian, you might as well.
Right. That's tight as shit.
So yeah, that's it. Spanish too.
They like, what
I
the
will.
Do one.
she Spanish? Nah.
She just sings Spanish. So.
Right.
Yeah, I would definitely. That actually sounds like a something.
I say, even when Cardi B do, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot you was Spanish, you know what I'm saying? Latino, but it's still not saying she speaks so much English, but when she do it, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So, same with Pitbull, like even when you're a Latino person, you rap so much in English and you start speaking Spanish, that shit fits so good, you be like,
exactly.
I want to know what you said, but it should rhyme even in Spanish to
exactly.
English.
It still rhymes. Exactly. Yeah. Y'all know what's funny about that though? See, everything comes full circle. Thank you. The other day at work, so I like play music for my patients during their therapy sessions, and I don't even know why, but I was playing Selena. Like I just was thinking about Selena, you know, all her songs in Spanish or whatever. So it's funny that we're having this conversation now. So I'll be doing a song in Spanish coming soon. Look out for that, y'all.
Yeah, that's dope. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You got anything you want to tell anybody before you wrap it up?
Everybody stay real out here. Stay away from these suckers. If you get a feeling that somebody not for you and you feel like you can't even have a conversation with them about it because it ain't no point, cut them off immediately. Don't look back. It may hurt. It may not. If it does, it'll be okay. It was for a reason. And just be honest. Live with integrity. And stay the fuck out of my way if you got a problem.
Yes, sir. And go ahead and tell them where to follow you again.
You can follow me on Instagram at Ming Got That Juice.
All right, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Cause make sure you go follow her.
Thank you for having me.
And check out everything that's gonna be dropping next month in January. Appreciate you for coming out. It's your boy Sly the Guy No Lie.
Something with an alcoholic percentage. Yeah, cool.